Hello, my lovelies. How are you? I hope all is well. I hope everyone had a fantastic 4th of July weekend. I see that Chrissy has already said, hey, hit the thumbs up. You will see I have learned to put a scrolling banner at the bottom of this StreamYard setup. I like this. I can also change my banner as it scrolls. So you'll see that change periodically throughout as well. So hello, Lisa. How are you, my love? I hope that things are going well for you, darling. How was Cowboy? So I have my desktop running, and I do have, so I pulled down one of my other monitors so that I can have YouTube up as I am doing the live stream from my laptop. Because my computer really needs a lot of work and it needs some new RAM cards put in it. So, you know, we've discussed it before. So, hello, Dave. How are you, honey? Sorry, I have some fur or something in my mouth. I'm not real sure what. So, what I am wondering is, oh, I can. So, because I have it up and running on my desktop as well, I can go back in and David, I'm going to make you a moderator again, okay? So some really sad news. David has decided that he's not going to be doing YouTube for a while now. There has been some really underhanded and crappy things going on lately. I blame it on Mercury in retrograde and the full moon. But people have been, well, for lack of a better term, they have been batshit crazy. And so I'm just putting it out there. So now you know. People are absolutely nuts. I am not having a very good weekend and start of my week myself, and I will get into that stuff. So, add you. David, you are now a moderator again. You are correct, Lisa. Things are what they are. I did have a really good weekend. So, this week was craziness. This last week, I tried really hard to get things ready to have people over because we had a 4th of July celebration. And the reason that we did is because my daughter really, really wanted to have friends over, and I thought, you know what, we're gonna do it. So, hello, Rachel and Rusty. Which one is it? Robertson's Belly Acres has a live tonight at 6 p.m. Central, so make sure you are checking them out. Rachel and Rusty are fabulous people. Okay, Deb says, yes, Deb came to see me, and we had a great time. I feel like I didn't get a whole lot of conversing done with you, Deb. I feel really bad, but I was, obviously having to host a party. So, hi, Missy. How are you, honey? Hello, Mac and Patty. I don't know I'm sure it's probably Mac, but hello. Hello, Victoria. How are you, honey? All right. So you're taking a break from mowing the grass. All right. That's okay. At least you're here. That's all that matters to me. So, you're really not late. I don't know how long we're going to do the live for, but it's just been a crazy, crazy weekend, holiday weekend, and yeah. I know, it's super hot, isn't it, Mac? Okay, so Deb messaged me on Facebook Messenger, and she's like, guess what I found? What? I found cauldrons. Awesome. So she went to go get them from somebody, and so I gave her the money for the cauldron, and she brought it to me and visited me on the 4th of July. So I can't show you my cauldron, but I can show you the other little goodies that she sent me, and I'm actually wearing one right now. Lawn of the Dead. It's a gnome. I'm gonna move the so you can see. I love gnomes. I'm like into gnomes and all the, awesome things like that. But fairies, gnomes, and little things is what I call them. So she brought me this t-shirt and a box. It was in a box of other goodies. And then she, because she knows I love gnomes, she actually made me little garden gnomes. She distressed them in the whole 9 yards. So we have See No Evil, Hear No Evil, and Speak No Evil. So those are my new gnomes, and they are just adorable. So I'm going to put them out with the rest of my little gnomes, and we're gonna just have my little gnome garden there. So okay, so I know a lot of people were or are, and a few others more in depth, but a lot of it has to do with just too much, time not writing. Not enough time writing, right? Okay. Yes, it was absolutely, Lisa, it was an awesome blessing. And thanks. I know, isn't that great? I love the shirt. So, all right. Missy, I would love to see the gnome that your daughter crocheted. That would be awesome. So I am going to put this on the side here because I feel like I'm not. Don't tell Fireball Fred he loves gnomes. I know, I love them. I absolutely love gnomes, and I don't know why, but I do. So she also brought me 2 bottles of my favorite, Captain Morgan. And this little rubber ducky was in a box. However, he lights up, but he's not doing it now. I don't know what his deal is. But he does light up and he changes color. So I don't know. I might have to take battery out and see if I can't change it or something. Maybe that's what it is. I really don't know. Gnomes freak you out? Rachel, really? That's too funny. Hi, Chrissy Boo. She brought me some, I have sea salt. And she told me the story. It's something about, I can't remember it word for word. But she did send me, or she brought me the sea salt, and it's completely 100% natural. It's completely unrefined, nothing added to it. So I just changed the banner, just so you know. She also brought me some coffee beans because I'm a coffee freak. I love my coffee. And oh my gosh, these smell so good. They are amazing. And then she made me her own blend of spices. And she said there's no fillers of any sort in it. So no paprika, none of that stuff. So, hello, Kim. Yes, I'm terribly sorry, Kim, that I did not get to your lives. And I'll get into that here in a little bit. Just I have some other things that are going on, which kept me. You're not carrying that heavy thing in? Okay, honey. Hello, Molly Dolly. My little girl. One of my baby girls. Also, Deb is a bit of a writer. I have some stories in here. Now, I won't read them out loud. I haven't been able to sit down and really read them. But she brought me a back scratcher because I'm constantly digging at myself. So I got all kinds of fun little goodies, and it was amazing to meet you in person, Deb, and I will get to reading those here soon. So yeah, it's been kind of a crazy. We had a lot of fireworks that the kids all set off, and they played in the pool, and and by kids I'm talking adult children. I'm old enough to be every single one of their parent, and I'm pretty much mom to everybody anyway. So, oh, your friend in KC makes the chili powder. Okay, well, I am excited to use it, so that's awesome. Okay, no, no, I'm not going to read them out loud. I was forewarned. Deb, they are saucy, we'll just say. How's that? Deb says they are very saucy. So I won't read them out loud. I'll read them and then we'll go from there. So that was an awesome gift, or just a bunch of gifts, and it was a great time to see Deb, and to have all of the kids over, and just have my kiddos back around again. It was really good. Obviously, my 3 kids were here, and then my grandson was here for a while. Moon Pie was here, but he ended up going to spend the evening with his dad, and they watched fireworks, and he spent the night with his dad. So it was just me and the hubby and the adult children, all of the adult children. It was honestly a really fun time. So I have, okay, so I'll tell you, part of the reason why I haven't put out a lot of content is I am having I'm having some health issues, we'll say. So David, yeah, I know, right? All right, Mac, stay cool, bud. Sorry. Sorry you have to deal with it's hot here too. It's hot and humid. So anyway, I have been I've been having some health issues, and so I really don't have energy at all. My poor garden that Deb saw is just, it's all weeds. However, yesterday I do have some yellow gooseberry tomatoes that are forming on some stems. So I'm super excited for that, but I need to get out there bright and early in the mornings, and I don't have the energy to do it. So that's a big thing why, or big reason as to why I haven't been putting any videos out or whatever. And so I am not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna lie, I tell you, my energy levels are just, they're not good. So I wish you were closer too, Rachel. I would love it. I would love to be able to have a lot of help. And yeah, so my garden, everything that I wanted to get planted this year it's not going in. There's just, yes, a weeding party. I am on some medications that part of the reason why the title of this is, pretty sure it's a Manic Mandy Monday, is because it really, like, my emotions are up and down. I'm also having familial issues with extended family, so it's been really hard over the weekend. So okay, I will do that, Deb. I will try that. Yes, right? Pass the shears, Chrissy. Hello, Going Green. Thank you so much for the hugs. I need them right now. I do. I am super emotional. I'm super up and down with my emotions, and I apologize. I get to a point where I'm super just weepy, and then I guess I'm okay, and then I'm like pretty much angry at the world, and it's just not a good thing. So I went last Tuesday to the doctor, and I hadn't been to see this particular doctor since my son was like not even a year old. So it's been I haven't seen this particular type of doctor for like 20 years. So he put me on a different medication, and so I'm weepy and angry and the whole 9 yards. And my husband likes to tell me I'm an angry little hobbitses. So anywho, I'll try really hard not to be a Debbie Downer today. Apparently autocorrect doesn't like that, huh? So Wednesday I go in and I go in for another visit, and I will be getting results back from some of my tests. I've got results. I got labs back, and my labs were not great, but they weren't horrible. So I'm anemic, of course. I've always been anemic, but I'm really pretty anemic now. And on Wednesday I go in and I'll have another test done, and I'll be getting the results back from another test. So and we'll be discussing our course of action. So I can use all of the positive vibes, the good energies, the prayers, whatever it is that you do. I really absolutely could use them right now, because I am an emotional wreck. Yes, yeah. Mine is due to medications going green, so or a medication. And when I get everything done and we get our course of action all planned out and whatnot, then I'll fill everybody in, and we'll go from there. So I also would really like some good energies and positive thoughts and prayers and whatnot for my baby sister. She just had surgery today. She came through the surgery okay, is my understanding, but she had to have surgery done today. And I didn't find out about it until this morning when it was posted on Facebook. So I'm very upset about a lot of that. So I don't really know what else to talk to you guys about. I got my order in for my doTERRA oils, and so yeah. I know, Amy. I know. I'm very upset by that. Yes, you're right, but it's still a scary process to go through. So, and I'm sure she's going to be doing fine, but doesn't mean I don't love her. Doesn't mean that just because of what's going on doesn't mean I don't love her, right? She's still my sister. So, hi, Donna. How are you, honey? It has been a while, darling. Okay, so on a more positive note, so I sent home with, she took some lamb's quarter home, and she took home some eggs from my girls, and so I can't remember what else I sent. Oh, mulberries. And so she is making wine. She said that she's got the balloon is already expanding, so that'll be good. All right. Dad got to the point. That was where he posted everything. So no one could say they found out before anyone else. Right. Yeah, and I totally get that, but we've been a very close-knit family usually. And over the last many years, things have been, our family's just kind of fallen apart. So it's really frustrating, and it's very disheartening, and it hurts. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it hurts. So, anywho, let's see here. I just changed the banner again. I'm trying to figure out all of this stuff. Like, I'm liking all of these new features with that I'm figuring out with StreamYard. I really am liking this. I'm able to scroll stuff on my screen, and so I'm really kind of liking it. I think I'm going to, I was looking at, I have the ability to, well, as you can see at the bottom, where Royal Amethyst Acres is, I could change the banner color if I like, which was really cool. The banner isn't clickable. Okay, that's fine. It don't matter. At least you know it's going across. I'm just going to, I mean, I guess it's better. It's just more advertisement for me, right? So I know, right, Chrissy? Yeah, fancy. Agreed. I agree, Rachel. Yes, family is very hard, and it is a struggle. And yep, I just have to keep moving forward. That's all I can do. It's distracting. What is it? Is it distracting from what I'm saying, or what exactly? So, David, if you'd like to share my links, that would be great. StreamYard can be a subscription if you do buy their subscription to use it. Like, you get so many per year. My hat looks like way off, doesn't it? It looks funky. There we go. StreamYard is free, but after so many hours of streaming, they actually they'll, they want you to upgrade and do a subscription. So it's from my face and the chat box. Okay. All right. Well, then. Okay. Is that better? Okay. You're trying to read and miss what I'm saying. Okay. All right. Well, I shut the banners off then. We're good to go. I'll turn my comments back on up here. Yes, 20 hours a month for free. So, and sometime the way that things are going, some days are, really long lives. So I do apologize for this being so, I don't know. I'm coming across as very scatterbrained. So, okay. So as far as my links go, they should be actually down in the description. So, all right. And there's such a delay, I guess, between things that this is so odd. I really just need my double screen. I really do. So I need to get my there. Let me get just caught up. There we go. Okay. I need to get the new RAM cards for my computer so I can use that, because honestly it works so much better. And I can go from there. Okay, as long as the links are there and everybody they can be shared here, I'm good to go. They should be down in the description, and you should absolutely be good to go. Hello, Ashley. How are you, honey? The queen is a mess here. As you can see, I'm a hot mess. So you guys are getting me today with all I put on was my, I put on my eyebrows. I filled my eyebrows in and I put on my mascara and some powder on my face and pulled my hair back and a hat on. That's what you're getting from me today. Sorry. I still think I'm at least presentable. So, but I figured I have been wearing so Saturday I made sure I was wearing waterproof makeup. So I did, and then I didn't obviously wear any yesterday. So and today it's just I've been crying off and on. I'm so weepy. I'm a hot mess. So so anywho, you like the banner for times. There's a specific topic you are discussing or a call to action type. Okay, all right. Then I will use them that way. So, and yeah, I think that's probably right. I'm just kind of testing the waters with this right now. So, anywho, because there's such a lag on from the laptop and the desktop, what you're seeing and what I'm seeing in the chat, it is the reason why I have my second screen up with YouTube. And I need to figure out how to maybe double screen it with the with YouTube. So with my laptop, put one, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm totally scatterbrained. I'm sorry. I'm not really making a whole lot of sense. No, I did not melt Saturday. I was angry Saturday when I got that first text. So, it was not a good thing. Saturday evening or late afternoon, before everybody got here, I had really big problems with one of my brothers, and so yeah, it's been really difficult. I've had a very difficult weekend. Let's just we'll just chalk it up to that. It's been a very, very difficult weekend. So anyway, so I would melt being made for sugar. I might, but I'm not made from sugar. I know, honey. I am like a squirrel. This here, this right here. That my husband knows me well. I do. It's the whole ooh, shiny. Some people say squirrel moment, and mine's more shiny. So, so anywho, all right, Miss Donna, you have a wonderful day and have a wonderful week, and I will see you throughout the week, I hope. So, yeah, I know, right, Lisa? Unfortunately, no, I'm not made of sugar, and I like to tell people that I'm not everybody's bag of poo. We'll just say, you know, some people say that not everybody's cup of tea, but nope, I'm not everybody's bag of shit. Is what I like to say. I am definitely not made of sugar. I try really hard to be nice because karma is nasty and she will come around and get you. But, you know, I guess you just can't be nice to everybody, right? So, oh, yes, that is correct, Amy. I do have an absolutely million things going on around me all of the time. and my head doesn't ever shut up. It's constantly moving, constantly going. And yeah, so right, Missy, yes, squirrel. I can't always be that way to tell my, to tell people in my family to just go, jump off a cliff kind of thing. I've never been that way. And so it's been really hard with things. So the golden ticket. Lisa, actually, I have flying monkeys. So, you can go ahead, prime them, and you can send them, and we'll just join forces and take care of everything, right? Start eliminating things. Yes. I actually, Rachel, yeah, that is me. That does explain me very well. I have a good heart. I'm just a little mean. So we're gonna have drinks and talk over the fire. Yes, we're gonna have to. So yeah, I don't know. You've told every member of your family to jump off the cliff at least twice. I have, but they're family, so there you go. But I really need to start. I'm having to eliminate. I'm too old for this crap. So I just need to try to be okay with myself and move on and focus on me, right? So if it's my dad and stepmom, I may push them off. Just say. Yeah, I know. I've had that. I've had those thoughts, David. I have. So had 20 more years than you've had. Yeah. Yeah. If I can, yes, I can't. I mean, if I'll get through things. I'm not gonna. I'm not. I'm much stronger than a lot of people, mentally and emotionally, but I process things differently, and so it is harder for me to get over things and to move on from things than a lot of other people do. Which is kind of weird. So right, Lisa. Yes, we're gonna need we need video proof of this, Dave. Missy, yeah, I'm kind of to this point now too. Yeah, I absolutely am to that point. So anyway, so this week is going to be, this week's going to be pretty emotional for me, and we'll just have to see where it goes and how it goes, and do what I can to stay sane. So if I get off of this medication, I think that'll help, and we can move forward from that. So, yep. Sometimes, yep. Toxic is toxic, family or not. Yep. I know. It's just hard for me to process sometimes. It's really hard for me to deal with it. So, yes, I do. I do know. Dave's had some real issues here lately, which is why he's decided to focus more on his writing. So, not cliff jumping into water. All right. So I'm using my daughter's koozie again today, her Wonder Woman with the cape koozie. I do have yet to pour myself a Captain Coke. So at least I'm not drinking yet. Maybe I need to. I don't know. Might help things. I don't know. Actually, no, it doesn't solve anything. So I don't really know if I'm going to be able to do a whole lot this week with getting stuff done. I don't have the energy, and it's hot, and I don't do well in the heat and humidity, and it's just, I just got to do what I can when I can and where I can. Now, I did get a couple weeks ago, about maybe it was a week ago. I don't remember, just over a week ago. I got the pumpkins in the ground, but they are not looking good. The pumpkin plants are in the ground, but they just, yeah. And they already were flowering, and which was great, but I don't know. So I did water them, and they still need more water, I think. Alamo Draft House Cinema. That's cool, Dave. So with we used to have a place in Des Moines, in West Des Moines, called Billy Joe's Picture Show, and so they served food and beer, that kind of stuff. And yeah, they would do themes like Rocky Horror Picture Show when they would show a movie. And so it's kind of like a Flicks Brew House. We have Flicks Brew House now. Billy Joe's Picture Show, I don't think is even open anymore. But so that's been around for quite a while, and you would have you personally would go dressed up. So it was like a movie con kind of thing. It was kind of cool. And I haven't been to one of those in a long time. I can't go sit in the movie theater. It was really hard for me to do the whole fireworks thing on Saturday night, because when I watch them, it tends to set my vertigo off, and the concussion fireworks actually end up creating migraines. So I have to be really careful. So I don't get to go watch fireworks usually, and I don't get to go sit in a movie theater. It's too much. It's too much for me at one time, and I can't handle it. Plus the fact that I just can't sit in a movie theater, because it's, regardless of how comfortable the recliners and whatnot are now, my body says no. My attention span says no as well. Yeah, Alamo is only in a few states. You're right. The employees did dress up too when they did, when Billy Joe's was there. They used to do that. The employees would dress up, and then you could go in your own costuming. So if people dress up in fancy clothes, we call them the royal family. That is true, Ashley. However, I am the queen, so you're going to get stuff like this. The Lawn of the Dead. Oh, hadn't thought about fireworks contributing to the weird issues with vertigo. Yeah, they will. They really will. So I don't know. Like, I keep trying to move this so you're not like looking directly at my background. I don't know. I'm really wanting to get a green screen now, so I can put backgrounds up. Oh, it's too funny. Hello, Terry Lynn. Speaker not going. Be right back. Okay. I love you too. Hi, Amanda. How are you? No, this is not a crown. Well, this is my crown for today. It is lovely to see you. And how are you, Amanda? How are you enjoying your new home, your new farm? The baby goats are adorable. So yeah, I know, right, Kim? I really want to do some green screen. So I think I'm just gonna go grab some I don't know, I might just go grab a bolt of green fabric. It'll be probably cheaper than buying a green screen, but then again, I don't know. I should be able to find one. I should be able to find one on Amazon fairly cheap. Maybe I'll look there and see if maybe I can't get one cheap enough. So no, a green screen won't help me get more content out. You're correct, Amy. I know, but honestly, I am almost to the point where I like to do my lives better. I don't know, just because the content is hard for me to get to go out and film and whatnot anymore. It's getting harder, and I don't. And there are many factors, and most of them are my own limiting, my own self-limiting things. I don't. You have to have you also have to have the drive and the energy, and I haven't had it lately. And I mean, what's going on on many levels. So had a couple of Iowa sci-fi conventions. There's a group called Overdressers Anonymous. They wear full formal dresses and top hat and tails. That's too funny. Well, if you look at if you watch my Shed Wars, my original I Accept, I was all dressed up in my ball gown and my crown. I'm thinking I need to find a new crown because that one does not stay on my head at all. Yes, there is a specific shade of green, and I mean, I know what it is. It's just a matter of having to being able to find that specific color. So they're not expensive on Amazon, and you use a blue wall. Okay. Yeah, because a blue, you can do a blue one as well. Yep. So you got sound again. Yay, Terry Lynn. Where was your sound not working? Are you on your laptop? Are you on your phone? What's going on, girl? You have so many problems with your phone. And so Terry Lynn keeps having like almost mini hurricanes running through. So she was showing me yesterday on I'm sorry, on Instagram, on DM, that the wind was coming through and the rain and all that stuff. And so I'm actually going to talk with her about possibly like how we can keep all of her little plants, how to protect them through all of that. And then she was super, super kind last night and gave me a gift of, there is a couple of courses online, and one of them is natural organic certification, just like almost like a master gardener type class. And the other one was Terry Lynn. What was the other one? I don't remember what the other one was. But they were both along those lines. So I have some absolutely amazing, amazing friends. You guys are amazing. Ashley, I would absolutely love that. That would be great. Yes, an herbal masterclass. That's what it was. Kim, it was lovely to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Hi, Jan. So yeah, I think that'll be good. And I mean, we all know that how into the herbs and all that stuff I am. So I'm kind of to a point where I can actually probably do a lot of my herb bed. I was showing Deb my herb bed on Saturday on the 4th, and my herb bed is doing beautifully, at least the one my kitchen herb bed. So Jan, I am up and down, but yeah, thank you. I am in a better mood than I was. I just kind of, I'm just super up and down right now with my emotions, and a lot of that has to do with, you know, the medicine. So, but it'll be all right. I'm gonna get through. We'll find out on Wednesday just exactly how far it's gonna go. So, it's been really challenging. It's been really challenging this last week. So, and then I talked with Jan and Chrissy on Marco yesterday a little bit about things that were going on. So, and Jan is always, nope, it's this way. She's very cut and dry. So she and Chrissy are both that way. It's do it this way, you know? So, and then, Amy does that for me. So yeah, I need that help. Aw. Were the girls going bok bok at you? Saying, okay, fine, but we want to come see too. See, I could have had more viewers. Maybe the girls need to come in and watch my live with you. That might be kind of funny, actually. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. That's right. I know. Jan also had Super Dad is doing well. That's awesome to hear. Her dad had a procedure done, and they went in to check on her, or check on his heart, and all that fun stuff. So, anywho, and he came out with everything. Everything was good to go. So we're happy for that. The Super Dad's okay, and a 12-hour trip with Cotton Top, as she says. No chickens in the house. Why not? Yes, Rachel, it is. It's my daughter's Wonder Woman koozie, actually. I'd like to see Jan bring chickens in the house. Yeah. Yeah, I know, David. So David's a big Charlie Daniels fan. You know, Charlie Daniels fan, or Charlie Daniels band, Devil Went Down to Georgia. That's probably the most famous song that they have. One of them. Okay. I would say yes, that's probably the most famous, but they have a lot of them. Anyway. So you have to go rescue Super Dad. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that on Marco Jan. Yep. Having to go rescue Super Dad tomorrow. Gotta go Alabama. So yeah, Charlie Daniels died this afternoon, or yesterday. I think it was yesterday, but anyway, he was in his 70s, and so one of my quail is trying to crow. He sounds like he is gargling. That's weird. That is weird. 4 turkeys in the house and 3 chickens in the house. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, girly. Charlie or Jack Daniels? Charlie Daniels. Charlie Daniels band. 2 aquariums. 83. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah, I've not had a very good mental health day today, so thank you. Could use some Jack, but better bring it by the barrel. I don't like Jack Daniels. Not a fan of it. So he met Charlie Daniels 2.5 years ago. He signed this book. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, so Terry Lynn was actually, she's got turkeys and chickens, but the one chicken is so super small, and Deb's like, nope, I think that's a quail. So I think you might have a quail. Sorry, and not a chicken. if it's super, because it's super tiny, Terry Lynn. So, yeah, Charlie Daniels Band was popular worldwide. Yeah. Head on over to Tennessee. No, Jack, what's my poison? Oh, Amanda. Captain Morgan, baby. That's my poison. You can't drink where it's made. It's a dry county. Oh, nice. Jack Daniels fruit drinks. Yes, I know. Yeah, Rachel drinks like the down-home sippers and stuff like that. The down-home sippers are not bad. I don't mind those, but yeah, my poison is absolutely Captain, and pretty much any variation of Captain. Well, hello, Walker Farm fam. How are you? It might be a natural dwarf, Deb says. Okay. Physically a lot smaller in person. I was like, what? Is it Friday yet? Nope. It's not Friday yet. You don't. It doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be Friday to have a drink, because I'm this close to pouring one of the opening one of these bad boys and throwing it in my Coke. Jack, Jose, Johnny, Jameson, Cap Morgan, anything but vodka. Yeah, vodka has to be mixed right in the right drinks for me as well. Has a comb. The man said it's a chicken. We'll see. I don't know what wattles look like on the baby rooster. Yeah, I don't. Because mine did not start out looking like that. Oh yeah, that jerk. He tried to get me today. That dowel rod, which is my great equalizer for him, it went upside his head today. Twice. He didn't like it. So, tried to look it up, but couldn't find anything legit about the super small chicks. Okay. It is very hot today, walkers. It is absolutely. She has a comb. Yep. You can do a tasting tour at the distillery. They have special rules. 4 years sober, but vodka smell just makes me sick. Ew, yeah, I'm not but vodka doesn't really have too much of a smell. Like, I don't think, but that's, I guess maybe it's me. Maybe it's Sarama or other Bantam breed. That could be. You drink all their profits. That is too funny. Buy better vodka and you won't smell it. Or just distill it, throw it through your Brita pitcher. Yep. If alcohol is a crutch, Jack Daniels is a wheelchair, and I was a cripple for a long time. Yeah. Yeah, Jan, that was your poison, wasn't it? Yeah, Misty, we got to get you Instagram. So I actually do better on Instagram than I do anywhere else. I don't. I mean, even not just a personal profile on Instagram, but Royal Amethyst Acres on Instagram does really well. I am in the. I can't remember. I think I'm in the like 750s right now for followers. So, I mean, I can't really complain. Let me find it here. Nope, I'm a 735 for followers on Instagram. I'd love to hit that 1,000 mark. That'd be great. Of course, I'd love to hit 1,000 here on YouTube, but I need to put some content out. And I totally get that. On Twitter, my followers, where am I sitting at? I'm sitting at 165 for Twitter, and I just literally started Twitter. So, like, it's only been going for a few months. So I don't think I'm doing too bad. So, all right. What is the link for? What link are you sharing? Oh, okay. Never mind. That is really weird. Tony, absolutely not. Kessler's is, no, it is the bane of existence. It is disgusting. Yeah, I know David does still have his Instagram. He's just not doing anything with his YouTube channel right at the moment. So you didn't delete it altogether, did you, David? I would hope you didn't. Peer pressure, peer pressure. Yes, Amy, I know, posting content. I know. That's what I said. I gotta get the content created first. So I have a lot of other pressing issues right at the moment, so I haven't been putting the content out. So okay, I gotcha. I hear what you're saying. Rachel. Twitter and Instagram leaks. You deleted all of your YouTube content altogether? Oh my gosh. Unavailable after midnight tonight until you get paid Friday. Okay. All right. Yeah, so and Facebook? Dude, you can't grow your channel if you don't have all your social media and your YouTube. You know what I mean? You can't grow all that stuff. Ooh, Kessler's, no. Forget it. No. So the story with Kessler's was I won't do Kessler's at all. The sound of that name just makes me want to vomit. When Tony and I first moved out into our own apartment for the very first time ever, living out on our own together, we had upstairs neighbors, and he's like, we went up to just, drink and listen to music and all this other stuff. It was an old Victorian house, and it was converted into apartments. And so, and Tony was his name, upstairs even. And what he would do is he'd come to the top of the stairs and he'd holler down, knock, knock, and make sure that I was, that we were not running around naked or something. And then I'm like, yeah, come on. So they would all come down, and we would sit around and we'd do silly things like play Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat and all that stuff, and drink and eat and, cook out, all that kind of stuff. So I was kind of like the, I don't know, apartment party planner. But anyway, we'd gone up to their level, the second level, then one night, and they proceeded to, I didn't have any rum or Captain or anything of that nature, and he's like, hey, I've got some Kessler's whiskey. You need to drink this in your Coke. I'm like, all right, fine. Yeah, I drank like, I got very drunk off of it. I think I drank most of the bottle, if not all of it. And I was so super duper sick. And I like the smell of it, the sound of that name just makes me want to. I also didn't know that I was pregnant. So I was like maybe a week pregnant, if that. So with my oldest daughter. So Kessler's is a whiskey, and it's a cheap whiskey, and it's disgusting. I'm not a big fan of Kahlua or Bailey's either. Rachel, I highly doubt that Rusty's going to fire you, darling. But yes, get back to work, lady. You gotta make money, girl. So love you, girl. And thanks for being here. Just hit all your videos in case you wanted to start back at it. So yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking as well, Terry Lynn. My free time on YouTube rather supports somebody else. Okay. Well, I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's totally okay. It's all about Irish car bombs. Okay. Ashley likes SoCo. Nope, not a fan of SoCo either. It is a very sinful drink. I'm just not a fan of it. I like my stuff to be like I like it to be smooth, and I like it to be sweet. And rum is sweeter. And I like Captain spiced rum much better than just, regular rum, like a Paramount or anything like that, or Bacardi. So now there is another one that I do drink, another spiced rum that I drink. See, I like the Captain Morgan Black, which is like, I don't know, it's sweeter but smokier, if that makes sense, at least to me. And so there is an equivalent to that, is a drink called, or a spiced rum called Kraken. And I really am liking that too. So I switch back and forth between Captain and Kraken. It's all sea related. It's okay. Arg. Can't do vodka. X was mixing my drinks at his brother's wedding. Half a Collins glass of vodka, a splash of mixer, and 2 ice cubes. Oh, gross. After 3 of those, I was crying, stumbling. Yeah, I'm sure you probably were. And sick, yes. You like Jack, Jim, and SoCo? Nope, not me. Can and do are two entire. Yes, they are two different things. As I barely recall, SoCo, not a fan, right? Rum isn't sweeter. You like the artificially flavored sugary one. That's true. That is true. I do not cheat at Street Fighter 2. I just am good at it. You just aren't any good at it, Tony. SoCo needs eggnog. Ooh, no. Johnny Black and Captain Black. Yep. Johnny Blue Label is something I would drink before going into war, though. Jameson's Irish. Yeah. I don't know, Deb. So what you gave me, I had a shot with Deb. It was okay. I'm just not a whiskey fan. I just don't really like whiskey. And I don't know. It didn't really have an aftertaste for me. Probably because I needed to be up and running around and, getting food ready. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of whiskey. And I know that a lot of people like it. I mean, my husband loves it. As long as it's nice and smooth, he really likes it. But I am just not a whiskey fan. Never have been. So, all right. Well, don't really have a whole lot left to talk about, I guess. I've been all over the place today, and I've been emotionally unstable. I love margaritas, though. 98% tequila and add salt. Yeah, see, I'm not a fan of tequila, but then Amy got me into Silver Patron and making margaritas with that and Grand Marnier, and I really like them that way. Tola Mordu, okay. I don't drink much at all anymore, but I was a gin fan. Ooh, yeah. Some people really like gin, and I just, no. I really do like, I like fruity or sugary drinks. I don't like, I don't like the taste of pure alcohol, and I'm just not a fan of it. So yeah. Blue agave silver is your favorite? Never said. Oh, the kimchi. Yeah, it was okay. Because I'd never had it before. It was a little spicy for me, but I didn't mind it. So yeah, Deb actually brought kimchi and a 3-bean salad, and they were both really good. And I just yeah. When I drink too much, I tell everyone I love them, even the cab driver on the way. I'm the same way too. I am a very happy, emotional drunk. Everybody is my very best friend. Um, and I'm even louder than I am now, which is hard to imagine. And I really like to dance. And I'm no good at it. I did not get that gene. I did not get the dancing gene ever. I don't know. So, anywho, Jose Gold, no. Yeah, no. I don't like Jose at all. Another one is, some people really like, there are a couple people that I know that really like Goldschlager. That stuff is some of the most disgusting stuff I've ever tasted in my life. It literally is like vomit. So juniper berry essential oil in the diffuser overnight the first couple times, got tons of old emotional stuff out, but I'd wake up like I had been swimming in a glass. Yeah. Yes, juniper berry will do that for you. We'll have to discuss all of that. Well, maybe next week we'll do an herbal thing on the live. So, but I don't know. I kind of have to play things by ear, and I kind of just, anytime I have a topic, I always get off topic anyway, so I might as well, yeah, I probably should just make it a video and go that route, but it's the whole, I got to set up the video equipment, and I've got, yeah, I don't have the time. At least I don't feel like I have the time. I don't have the energy. I'm not in a very creative headspace right now. So I probably do need to, I know I need to film. I got a lot of stuff I need to film because I really do need to get stuff out for Shed Wars and all of that stuff. But until I can get through, at the very bare minimum, through Wednesday, I probably won't be doing much of anything. So Mandy's Herbal Monday. I could do that, yeah. But it might not be a good herbal. It might not be one. It might not be an herbal that anybody else would want to do. So, Amy, I can't really do a whole lot of taking a lot of time for myself right now. We have moon pie today, and Tony really needs to work in the shop, and so. But yeah, I need to just go and chill out and get my emotions and my thoughts collected. So yeah, I know. I need a lot of time actually to heal. I've got and because it's not just a physical healing right now. It's a mental and emotional. So you didn't think I was in one of those states? No, I can do. I have the application. I'm dragging my feet on it. I have the application to do medical, but I'm kind of dragging my feet on it. I don't know if I want to do it for sure. So, yes, Iowa has laws, a lot of them. Unfortunately, a lot of them. So, they also like to, Iowa likes to police morality as well. So, there you go. I think there are a lot of states around that are like that. And I think a lot of people in it's kind of funny because a lot of people in the homesteading community are really, you know, less government, stay out of my business and blah, blah, blah. But they're complaining about things that the government is doing with policing morality and ethical, you know, having ethical and religious stances. And no, it's none of their business. It's not. So, anywho, just remember, if you do the app, doesn't necessarily mean you have to actually use it. It just gives you the option at times like this. Yes, that is true. That's not why I'm dragging my feet on it, though, because it's other legalities that I'm concerned about down the road. So what I'm hoping for is that also we can get, if we can get the federal government to deregulate it, or I should say decriminalize it, honestly, we'd be a whole lot better off. Decriminalize it, tax it, regulate it, be done with it. Is it really that difficult? But again, it's the whole policing morality, and it's none of anybody's business. If I'm an adult, I am of legal consenting age for anything. No one should have any right to tell me that I can't do something, and taking away my constitutional rights, and they are stepping all over them. So, but I'm not going to get into politics. I don't want to get into politics. It just, yeah. It has a way of, politics right now are not good, and they are dividing people, and they are dividing the country, and frankly, I'm tired of it. So you're leaning towards Wyoming unless you go to South America, way less regulation than here for homesteading stuff. Right. Yeah, Wyoming is pretty good with that. I think Montana is as well. And I mean, if you really want good homesteading abilities, Alaska's your state. Honestly, it's probably the best state to homestead in as far as laws go. But the environment is what you have to contend with. So it's rough. Coffee plantation thing looks pretty tempting. Yes, it does. Legal here, but some shops only sell to you if you get the card to buy the gummies. Yep. Can make millions on taxing if they get their heads out of. Yep, agreed. Cool down enough to get back out there. Love you. I love you too, Gian. Tell the box hi. Yep. Can only do it here with a card. The Fed level, yeah. I agree with you, David. No, I know, but I know that I'm the mayor, but it's a different kind of politicking that's going on. So Alaska is cold in the winter. It is very cold. So the politicking going on with the federal and state governments as compared to my city government is way different. So, and I will say that I am to a point where I'm ready to walk away from that even. So, it just, I feel some days that I am, I bang my head against a wall when it comes to running the city. So, yeah. Again, I'm not going to get into that. So your blood is too thin anymore. Yeah. See, I don't do the cold very well because of my fibros. So it physically hurts to shiver, and I don't like it. Early in the morning to go to Alabama for Super Dad. So, okay. Yes. All right. So Grumpy Farmer had to resign this week with the BS. All right. I am going to get off here now, and I will see you guys. Hopefully, I'll give you an update, and we'll try to give you guys an update on maybe towards the weekend. Let you know how things went and what my plan of action is, and then I can go into detail what I will. Maybe I'll just make a video on it instead and tell you what's going on. So I think most people know. At least most of the people that are close to me know what's going on. So, anywho. All right. Okay. So I love you guys. Have a wonderful week, and know that you're blessed and you are loved, and I appreciate you and I love you. So I shall see you on the flip side. And oh yeah, live from the earth and play in the dirt. That's supposed to be my tagline. Why am I not using that as much? So, all right. Check y'all later.